Inception is one of the most complex and talked about films of the last decade. Directed by Christopher Nolan, it's a sci-fi thriller that explores dreams, reality, and the power of the mind. But the real question is, was Cobb still dreaming? At the end, let's break down the plot, dive into the layered dream worlds, and unravel that spinning top in the final scene. Dom Cobb is a skilled thief, but not your typical criminal. He steals ideas by entering people's dreams. This ability has made him valuable, but it's also left him on the run and unable to return to his children in the U.S. Cobb is offered a chance to clear his criminal record if he can perform a nearly impossible task: Inception. Instead of stealing an idea, he must plant one deep in a person's subconscious so it feels like their own. The target is Robert Fisher, heir to a corporate empire. The goal? Convince him to break up his father's company. Cobb assembles a team: Arthur the point man, Ariadne the architect, Eames the forger, Yusuf the chemist, and Saito the client, who joins them inside the dream. The plan involves creating multiple layers of dreams. Layer 1, a rainy city, the kidnap scene during a car chase. Layer 2, a hotel, where the team manipulates Fisher using a dream within a dream. Layer 3, a snowy mountain fortress, representing the deepest level of Fisher's mind. Beyond that lies limbo, an unstructured subconscious space, dangerous and unstable. Time slows down in each layer. 5 minutes in the real world equals an hour in Layer 1, more in Layer 2, and decades in limbo. To wake up, they need kicks, shocks that jolt them back up one layer at a time. But there's a twist. Cobb's own subconscious is unstable. He's haunted by the memory of his wife, Mal, who appears in the dreams and sabotages their mission. We learn Cobb once lived in limbo with Mal for decades, and when they escaped, she couldn't accept reality, leading to her death in real life. Cobb's guilt becomes a threat during the Inception job. After navigating all 3 layers, the mission appears to succeed. Fisher believes the idea was his own, and the team starts waking up. Cobb finds himself in limbo one last time, where he confronts Mal and chooses to let go of her. He wakes up on the airplane. Immigration clears him. He returns home. His children are playing in the yard, just as he remembers them. And then comes the famous scene. Cobb spins his totem, a small top, to test if he's dreaming. If it keeps spinning, he's still in a dream. If it falls, he's awake. Nolan leaves the ending ambiguous, but here are 2 main interpretations. Cobb is awake. The top wobbles, which it never does in a dream. He sees his children's faces, something he could never do in dreams. He's finally at peace. Cobb is still dreaming. Everything wraps up too perfectly. He never checks if the top falls. Maybe he's still stuck in limbo, choosing the dream over painful reality. Nolan himself said the movie isn't about whether it's real or not. It's about Cobb's emotional journey. By the end, he chooses to stop chasing control. He accepts what he has, whether or not it's a dream. Inception isn't just a heist movie. It's a meditation on memory, grief, and the need to let go. Cobb's real enemy was never Mal or the dream layers. It was his guilt. And in the end, that's what he conquers. So what do you think? Was Cobb dreaming or finally free?